Hey everybody, welcome back to Trickle Sticks Knives. Today I wanted to go over my Karambit collection, and hopefully y'all stick around for it because it's pretty cool. I don't have too many, but I guess I got enough to be a collection. These ones right here are straight from Indonesia. Um, how do you get it from Indonesia? Well, you go to eBay and you uh, type in authentic karambit. I'm pretty sure that'll bring these up, um, and you'll see where it's coming from when you scroll down. It comes straight from Indonesia. Not really sure where that's from, but it's not in the United States. So this one's pretty neat. It's they both have carvings in them, and they're both have a wood sheath. So I really wanted to let you guys see these today. I've had them for years, so long, and I actually haven't gotten damaged or anything because it's wood. Wood can get dinged up. I usually keep them either on a wall or in a drawer. It's got a tiger right there on the handle as well. I'll go ahead and let you see this one. It has a little slit right here, and that's basically the way you carry it, like down in your like this. Like it would go like this is kind of your clip. This part goes down in your pants like that, and that way you just pull up on it like so. If I can get it out. And then it's got this crazy crazy karambit, but it is nice. I love this thing. Like I said, just go on eBay and you get one. Still sharp, not like legendary sharp, but it's ready to go. That's for sure. With this one, you can put your finger in here like that, make it more comfortable. But it is a dig on fine blade, and it's only got one side sharpened, so it is very nice blade indeed. Try to get you some close-ups here. It comes like that with those little pits, or it's not really pits, it's just like the ding, like they hammered down on it or something. It might, if I had to guess, the steel's probably um, just because of how it has like these kind of black marks on it. I'm just thinking it's probably a carbon steel that they're using over there. That's a guess. If it is, that's excellent. That means they really know what the hell they're doing. So we got that one, and it comes with that sheath. Put that right there. That was my second one I got. This one was my first one. That's real good. They do some excellent work over there. This one has the rosewood and then olive. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I just say that because I've got some Joker knives that are like that. How they'll put rosewood here and then olive. Makes it look, it's just about seamless. There's a little tiny bit of a lip right there, but it's just about seamless. Here's the back. I mean, very nice, and on top of nice, these are inexpensive. This one's pretty cool. They're both pretty cool. um, I think they were only like under $50 each of them. Like this one was like maybe 30, 40. Very, very well worth it. You can see how they pinned it. It's a pinned in construction. This one down here is probably a glued in construction. Either way, they're both solid blades for sure. I mean, you should never have a problem with these. I wouldn't think, anyways. Like I said, this one's pinned. We'll go ahead and look at this one real quick because it's definitely the favorite of the two. I love them both just because these were handmade, hand sharpened. Everything about these are handmade. You know what I mean? Like the wood, everything. Extremely sharp. Oh, I forgot. It's extremely sharp on it. Or yeah. Well, let's see. It's not extremely sharp on the backside, um, but it's definitely, you can see it there. If I can get it to focus. It's not extremely sharp, but it's definitely been sharpened a little. It's not as sharp as this side. This side is extremely sharp, as it should be. It even has some nice little serrations on top. Those are kind of sharp as well. Definitely know if you're hitting them. It has a little finger down here. I mean, these are very, very nice blades. So I definitely had to bring these out. I've got 4 more that are production style. Let's go ahead and put these away so I don't cut myself just yet. And then this one goes in a little different. Oop, if I get it in there, goes in kind of like sideways, sort of. Yeah, I usually have these on hanging on my wall just because they're, I mean, it's artwork, it really is. The next two that we'll go over, these are from Massillon on eBay. And these are some really crazy looking ones. Oops, there I go, bumping the camera. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna really, I mean, I'm not gonna weigh anything. I don't even think I'm gonna measure anything. I should have given you at least the calipers on those, I guess. I mean, it's a, you know, it's a good thickness. These I got on eBay. I don't know if they still sell them. They're by Massillon. I know Massillon still makes stuff. There is the, if I can get that to focus. Man, I'm having trouble lately. There we go. So they're both made by Massillon. This one has carbon fiber inlay, and it's real carbon fiber. So that's pretty cute. It's on both sides. And it just looks like some sort of wicked, like, phoenix or bird or something. Just a really wicked blade. I love this one. It has wood handles on it. I believe it's rosewood and then something darker than rosewood. I'm not sure if it said. I mean, that was a long time ago I bought these. Pretty thick stock on it. Let's go ahead and get the calipers out. Because if you can find these on eBay, which I assume they still sell them, but you just never know about eBay. They take stuff on and off and on all the time. Let's see the thickness here. Got 0.7 on the handle, and it's got a blade stock. It's pretty thick. If I can, let me switch hands here. Here we go. Blade stock of 4.7 millimeters. So pretty good stock on these, at least this one. I'll check the other one here in a second. This one also has, sorry I keep bumping the camera, but hey, at least it's not falling down to the ground. Just trying to let you see the back end of it. This one again, I'll check just so, yep, nice and sharp. Looks like some sort of crow or raven. I mean, it just looks wicked. Just a wicked blade. And they both have a sheath there. This one, you gotta be a little more careful with because this top part is completely sharp. It's got saw blades right here, and then at the top right here is extremely sharp. So, yeah, very sharp. Again, it's made by Massillon. This one reminded me of, and I'm not trying to be racist or a bigot or nothing, but this one reminded me of an Indian. That's just the first thing I thought this looked like a headdress or something. I don't know, it's just kind of what I thought. Just my opinion. It has like an Indian style look to it. It does have jimping right here on the back, so that's nice. If you wanted to hold it reverse, you'd be good. Has that same style with this in the back. And you'd be safe again. You just need to be aware that both sides are sharp. Like, especially if you're going to be twirling it and doing crazy stuff. I really don't recommend, they sell, let me get the stock on this real quick. It's about the same as the other one, 4.74 on this one. I think the other one was just a hair thicker. They sell dummy blades like this where they're not sharp. I should get, you know what, I'll go get it right now. I guess technically that would be a part of my, these are part of my collection. This one is just kind of, let's see here. It's made of wood. It's extremely light. It's off of CSGO type game, the Counter-Strike. It's just, again, it's like a potato chip. It's so light, but it's just something that I got. It was real cheap. I think I got it off of Etsy or something. So that was kind of cool. Just kind of got it as a decoration. This is what I was talking about though. This is excellent. You can get these off of Amazon. There's no sharp edges on it at all. It's made of aluminum. It's a little weighty, but it's heavier than this one. So if you're wanting to practice with a karambit, like doing all the cool moves and please don't, I was doing it with a live blade once and I really hurt myself. So I'm trying to warn you against that. Please don't do that. Get one of these. It's like really cheap. I think it was like $8, $10. Like, it's cool looking. It's a practice one. You can't hurt anybody with it. Especially yourself if you're like trying to do some, just there's a lot of I assume there's videos on the YouTube on how to use them like correctly, or just like moves where we were like, yeah, I was doing the, and then it was like kathud right into my wrist. Try explaining that to the emergency room. It was not a very good visit. Like, you have to basically convince them that you weren't trying to kill yourself. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'll probably get, well, it doesn't matter because I'm not getting paid. Yeah, I had to convince them more or less that I wasn't trying to off myself and it was a complete accident. And it was. It was a stupid accident. Yeah, I did it. Let me put these back so I don't accidentally catch myself here. It's something you really got to be aware with karambits, man. They are not forgiving. They're kind of like a shotgun. They are not forgiving at all. Get these out of the way here. All right, this video is working out to be real long. The next two are pretty much probably my favorite production pieces. They're both a clone, so go ahead and say boo on that. Because I know people don't appreciate clones, but you cannot get these. These are both, Todd Begg knives. This, I paid like maybe 20-30 bucks a piece. These are like twin knife, or not twins, but like they go together, as you can see. I don't know. Anyways, I knew that I was never going to be able to afford a real Todd Begg anything. Todd Begg knives are they are one of the, that's a grail knife for me. A Todd Begg knife. That's something that I saw it and I'm like, wow, like that's that's a knife. As is this one. This is one heck. You can find these two on eBay if you're lucky. You can find them. It's just it's not going to be under Todd Begg. So you're going to have to find it under something else. This one is probably my favorite, man. Again, it has this Indian like headdress sort of thing going on. Not trying to be all racist or nothing. I'm just saying what it reminds me of as an Indian or some sort of something with feathers on its head. But it has real nice jimping on the back, real purposeful, extremely sharp blade. Very, I mean, I remember the first time I saw this, and it was on eBay, and it's probably still on there. There's no way they stopped selling these. I just don't know what to tell you to look under. If it was me, I would look mirror karambit. That would be my best guess, is a mirror polished karambit. Type that in, and hopefully you could come up with something. eBay sells clones all over the place, but they can't outright say it's a clone. So that's how that works. If I was going to suggest any of these to get, I would say get one from Indonesia, just because they're just art pieces, and I would say try to find this one. It's my favorite by far. Has little rubber grips on the side here. Right there, both sides. But it's an outstanding knife, it really is. As some people like that, I could take it or leave it, whether it has, I don't even know what that is. I guess maybe to like hit somebody with it, I don't know. And then there's this one, which is another Todd Begg clone. This one, I was never quite sure what this one reminded me of, because it's different. It's some sort of bird. If any, I'm thinking it's a pterodactyl. Like it's got a pterodactyl head, and then so I'm going with that. This one reminds me of a pterodactyl. At least those ones that have a head like that. I think it's called a pterodactyl. I'll have to ask my kids. They would definitely know. It has really cool jimping on it, on the top there, and on the back. And again, it has this, not as mirror polish as the other one, but it does have it. Well, let's see here. Yeah, it's not as mirror polished, but it's almost there. It's more of a satin. You probably could polish it to a mirror polish. It has these, I don't know if that's carbon fiber. I mean, it could be. It's blue carbon fiber. If it is, I'm gonna say it's not, but it could be. I've never seen blue carbon fiber, so it could be. I've never seen it in person, that is. Is this one sharp? Yes, very, very sharp. The back of it is not. I actually like that. It's not, you kind of want to stay away from ones that have, in my opinion, that have sharp back ends. Also, this has a little cutter in there. I don't know if you can, like a little seatbelt cutter. I was trying to get that so you could see it. All right. Anyways, what else about these? We can get the caliper on these ones because they're definitely thinner than the Maslong. Well, not by much. 4.9 millimeter. This one's got to be thinner. It just feels thinner. Nope, same. 4.9. Maybe it's just because this one has the, man, I gotta stop hitting that. This one has the handles on it. But, yeah, I love this one just because it just looks wicked. I mean, it's all like polished, high polished. I mean, it's hard for me not to like this. It's nice. And you got to be able to still find these. Again, if you're gonna even try to get into karambits at all, I would really recommend getting one of these. It's very cheap on Amazon, and it's weighty. So just so you can practice and not hurt yourself, I'm telling you, because I almost, like, within like a centimeter, almost could have just bled out and had a real problem. So that's why I was kind of, I didn't know whether I wanted to do this video, but I thought, hey, I'll throw a warning in there. Try to get this if you've got karambits. It's really inexpensive. Or if you're going to start getting into karambits, it's just worth it. Even if you just want to sit there and just twirl it on your finger like a karambit, just get one. Don't be an idiot like I was and have a live one. Because it hurt. The healing hurt worse than the actual damage. If you can believe that, the healing really, really hurt. Way worse than the actual damage. I got the scale right here, but I just don't see much use in weighing this stuff. I mean, I could, if I went over each one, I guess I could do that, but I'm not sure these had, like, names or anything. And I don't think, to my knowledge, I don't think these did either. They might. Maybe they do have a name. I think that's about all I got, guys. So with that, I'm going to let you out of here. And I can bump the camera one more time. Have a good day, everybody.